In this video, we're going to learn how to create objects. An object is a list of properties with their corresponding values. An example of an object could be a car, and the properties could be the make of the car, the model, the year, the engine size, etc. And another example could be a person, and the properties would be their first name, their last name, their nationality, their address, and the values are going to be the corresponding values of those properties. Okay, so let's create our first example. So we're going to create a new file. We're going to call it objects. And we're going to import the source code from the alert message HTML file. Okay, and let's just change the title to objects. Okay, so the syntax is pretty easy. Basically, an object is still a variable, so we're gonna use the JavaScript keyword var followed by space, and then we need a name for our object. So in our example, we're gonna go for my phone. Okay, and then the object properties are going to be all between two curly brackets. Okay, and the way to define a property with its value is like this. So let's start with the first property, the make of the phone, and then colon, and after that we define the value. So for instance, Apple for the make, and then we separate all the properties using a comma. So next one, let's set the model to, for example, iPhone 4, and let's set the warranty. Okay, let's give it a number here, so it's going to be the warranty in months, and let's set the color to white, for example. Okay, and we need to end our statement with a semicolon. So if we display our objects in the console, let's see what we get. Let's save, and then click on F12 to get the console, and then refresh the page. And now we can see how the object is displayed in the console. It doesn't say the name of the object, it just says object, and we can see all the properties with their corresponding values. Okay, so let's say we want now to delete one of the properties from the object. So we just need to use the delete JavaScript keyword, okay, followed by the name of our object, and it's going to say dot the property that we would like to delete. Okay, so let's say we want to delete the warranty. Okay, so if we display the objects again in the console, let's see what we get. So now we can see that the warranty property has been deleted. Okay, so when we deleted the warranty property, we referred to this property using the object's name dot the name of the property, and that's how we can access any of the properties values inside the object. So for instance, if we want to access the model of the object. So you're just going to say myphone.model, and this is going to be displayed in the console now. Okay. All right. Now let's create another object, and this time we are gonna set this new object to be equal to our first object. So let's call it my other phone. Okay, and let's say it to be equal to my phone. So what does it mean? So what are we expecting from this? So is my other phone going to be just a copy of my phone? Well, actually, not exactly. My other phone is going to be identical to my phone. So if we change something in my other phone, it's the same thing will happen to my phone. So what do we mean by that? So first of all, let's display my other phone in the console and see what we get there. So you can see that both my phone and my other phone are identical. But the interesting thing is, let's change something in my other phone. So let's access one of the properties. Let's access the model, for instance, and let's set it to iPhone 5. Okay, so again, this is how we access a property value. We just need the name of the object dot the property name, and then we can set that to any other value we want. Okay, so now we can check my other phone in the console and see if it changed. Let's see. So the model has changed to iPhone 5. And now let's check my phone and see if the same thing happened to my phone. And actually the same thing happened to my phone. So basically anything we change in my other phone is going to change as well in my phone. So when we set two objects to be equal to each other, if any property that changes in one of these is going to change in the other. So the easiest way to see this is by looking at an object as a reference. Okay, so it is a reference, and basically inside that reference we're going to have all the properties. So if we change any property through any reference, it is going to change for all objects set to that reference. Okay, so in our case, my phone and my other phone, they have the same reference. Okay, so anything that happens in that reference is going to affect both of them. All right. So in the next video, we're going to see another way of creating objects using the JavaScript keyword new.